Hiya, Ness here with some revelations that have happened to me this evening. Those of you that know me and Tony know that we've been going through a bit of a rough patch, and it feels like this rough patch has lasted quite a long time. I'd probably say going into the months, and particularly of late, things just keep flying at us and hitting us, and we're a bit like, well, everything that's happening is out of our control. We've got no control over things. Yes, my broken toe was in my control. If I hadn't have dropped the jar on it, it wouldn't have happened. But illnesses, big debts, you know, just house sales, everything that just seems to be going wrong. And tonight I was in the bath and I was listening to Bob Proctor, and he's absolutely brilliant, by the way, and I really recommend him. And it's almost like something just hit me, and I kind of understood something really, really clearly, almost like daylight. And I am a victim. And, do you know, we've been on our journey, I would call it, into enlightenment, self-development, bettering ourselves, changing the way we view the world, trying not to be the sheeple of society, and really stepping away from everything that we've grown up being told is the norm. And obviously, you know, listen to people like Bob Proctor or The Secret or Tony Robbins or, you know, Wayne Dyer. I mean, I could go through so many names. It isn't like that. Life doesn't have to be like that, and you can make your own path and way. But I didn't realise that I'd fallen into this trap of being a victim again. You know, all I find myself saying is, well, you know, we have had a really bad run of things, and, you know, this has gone on and that's gone on and that's gone on. And yes, do you know what? It has happened. Crappy things have gone on, and yes, they have affected us. But the how we deal with that is the main thing out of all of this. You know, the driving force behind it. We've gone, oh yes, okay, let's just get on with it, dust ourselves off. And we've carried on, and a lot of people probably would have wavered in the sort of things we've been dealing with lately. But I still had the mental outlook of I am a victim. This is difficult because I'm struggling to do this, because, and I hadn't realised it till tonight, and I almost feel like a lightning bolt's come down and hit me and just gone, wake up, can you not realise what you've been doing to yourself? And if I feel like a victim or I act like a victim, I'm just going to carry on being a victim. I'm never going to break out of this cycle, am I? So, you know, he said something in the book, which is, you know, what people say a lot of the time about children and how you're born with no fear. Now, you know, at no point does a child go, do you know what? I've tried to walk 50 times. It's not happening. I hurt my leg, you know. Last time I did it, I fell over and I really banged my head. And I think I'm just not going to bother anymore. They don't. They keep trying and they keep trying and they keep trying, because they've got the outlook of they're going to do it regardless. You know, there's not children, no children grow up just saying, I tried walking and it's not for me and I'm not going to do it. They all do it. They all persevere. They all have these goals, and everything else is taught to us afterwards. And I feel like I was, you know, at this point where not I was going to give up because it's not in my nature, but I was at this point where I was just struggling and to find my way. And being a victim is easy. It's quite safe, isn't it? It's quite easy just to sit in your little comfort zone and make up excuses and say, well, you know, hasn't quite worked out my way, so, and that is because of this, and this. Not, oh, really, crappy things have happened, I'm not accepting it, I'm carrying on and I'm moving forward. So my little point of today's video is, please don't let yourself fall into the trap of being a victim. I thought we'd developed our mind enough that we'd actually come away from that kind of mindset. So it's a bit of a reality check for me, just to say, you know, these feelings, this attitude, this way of life is quite deep-seated in there, and it's going to take quite a lot to still get out of that mindset and that change. So keep persevering, keep going, because we're not victims. We are people that can make our own destiny, and I really believe that, people. So anyway, thanks very much for sharing my revelation with me. Speak to you later. Bye.